Sam Whitaker. I'm co-founder of, as I say, this boutique consultancy, and we're really about helping organisations kind of grow and transform through what we call people-shaped solutions. You know, we've heard some really fantastic and some really inspiring stories and talks this morning, and this is our opportunity this afternoon to kind of, for us, to be inspired by those talks and to start to co-create together and to inspire each other about how, as organisations, as workplaces, we can really start to embed inclusion into the very fabric of our organisations, into what we do. I'm going to get you to do your first exercise because this is a workshop, after all. So hopefully on your tables you'll have some post-it notes, and I'd like you just to spend the next 2 or 3 minutes, having heard some of the talks this morning, to write down and discuss with somebody next to you on the table what does diversity actually mean to you? And what are the kind of words that you associate with that? And again, we heard some of the talks this morning talk about that in a bit more detail. And then also to think about, what does inclusion mean? And again, perhaps write a definition out about what you think inclusion means. Inclusion, so this idea of creating safe spaces, you know, being empathic, having compassion. You know, and this is really important, and I think it's about really holding on to the idea that inclusion, you know, is about making everybody feel that they belong. And I think belonging and connectedness are really important words when we think about what it means to be inclusive.
I think the Skills Summit is really important because it's a way of people coming together to discuss diversity and how they find people across the Greater Brighton. And I think it's a way of actually sharing good practice and maybe getting a bit of inspiration from each other as well.
I think that Skills Summit is a great way for the local digital community to come together and share knowledge. We've all got talent and skills gaps. We're in an industry where there's more want than people. So coming together and working together to understand how we might be able to support each other to close that is a really good use of everybody's time.
Diversity is about difference. So, you know, and we heard this morning actually that, yes, you can define that perhaps in the ways that we have through dimensions of race or ethnicity or neurodiversity, as our last speaker spoke about. But actually, in a way, we're all kind of different. What is your commitment to build those inclusive organisations? And when you go back, you know, what will you do? And what's the time frame that you're going to put around that? And then, you know, what's the why? Why are you doing that? You're doing it because. And that's me. Thank you very much.